Hi, I'm Jason, and I'm a comic book geek. We're now doing our rants for the week.
Is
Uh,
that your new? Is that your new entrance? You have a special entrance every time.
He was an
yeah,
alcoholic
I
and
was
a
an alcohol
pervert,
pervert.
and
Now I'm
now
a comic book geek.
All right, run
Uh,
with the rant,
okay,
man. Run with it.
it's I don't have a rant because, well, I'm one of those where I have to really feel passionate for a rant, and you've heard my passionate rants.
God,
So,
do I have a rant?
so mine's more of my dispick. Like my dispick, where just don't pick it up, don't buy it. It's a waste of money. Is IDW's GI Joe Real American Hero 156. Yeah, okay. Now, basically, it's the old GI Joe series from Marvel redone or continued into a more modern time. It started off at 155 and a half, which was given out on Free Comic Book Day this last May. I read 155 and a half. I enjoyed it because, well, Cobra takes over, and GI Joes are basically on the run, outlaws. Now, here's what I didn't like about it. It is the old GI
Do
Joe.
tell us.
It's like the old GI Joe comic book. It's like the old GI Joe cartoon. And I'm aging myself. I used to watch the old GI Joe cartoon, and like I loved it.
How old were you when you watched this?
Uh,
25.
6 to 10.
All of us watched it when we were 6 to 10. But I mean, you watched it when it first released,
Yeah,
right?
when it was
Okay, we
originally
just
out.
want to clarify that.
And yeah, and what's funny is I would think an old person would like it because it like is the old Yo Joe, but they're killing. If you want a good GI Joe comic book, get IDW's GI Joe. It's GI Joe, a retake of GI Joe, more modern, and also GI Joe Cobra, more modern. Those are good. This is old school, and even me being an old man, I didn't like it. I don't like how my old like Shipwreck. Shipwreck looks like Shipwreck. Where the fuck is it?
It's not in the book though.
No, right now he's not. Snake Eyes looks like the old school Snake Eyes. Duke looks like Duke. Scarlet looks like Scarlet. Like in the new GI Joe comic, like the Baroness. Holy fuck!
Am
Like.
I allowed to start arguing with you now?
Well, I thought we were going to do a special about.
Okay, go for it.
Okay,
Keep going then.
so I'm just saying it. It like the Cobra is Cobra. It just like Roadblock. He kills a guy with some
All I'm saying is everything you said you liked about the half issue that came out before this is still going on. Cobra took over. This is them trying to get back
yes, but
in
like
charge of
they're
Cobra.
killing, and it just doesn't feel right. Seeing like the cartoon people that I watched on TV killing, like seeing Roadblock butchering people.
I
You would
loved
see
it.
like explosion go on, and you see like a couple Cobra people fall and get back up, or they'd have the bats, where they could shoot the bats because of the battery
So, what is
operated,
your number one complaint about the book? Is it the killing?
and the old school feel.
So you don't like the killing mixed
Don't
with
like,
the old school feel?
yeah,
I just
I like
I
the
feel like
more
we need to
modern
clarify what your
because like
complaint
in the
is.
more modern one, the GI Joe through IDW, they killed Bazooka. I was like all down with it. I came running downstairs to tell him, "Hey, Bazooka's dead. That's fucking awesome." But if they would kill Bazooka in this comic, it feel wrong.
it
You're
goes
like,
against that childhood feel.
yeah, and like I
Now,
can't see
now
them killing
let's
GI
say
Joe
that they
people in
had
this.
canceled Real American Hero and called this like I don't know GI Joe Redemption. Would you have been okay with it?
Yeah,
So it's just the fact that it's running with this name, Real American Hero, and it's relating to your past.
and they made them look like the old school people from my past. Like if they looked a little bit different, like more modern, I'd be like, oh, GI Joe Redemption. All right, let's pick it up. Cool. But because it's like my childhood, like you'd watch the cartoon and they never kill anyone. You'd see it just feels wrong.
Yes, to be a Cobra back in the day when you could commit crimes and not get punished.
Well, there'd be a shootout, and like see like a plane get shot down, and like you'd be flying, and you see the guy kind of shoot up. So it just uh, make it more modern, like GI Joe. Make it more modern, like Cobra. Even GI Joe Origins or
Hearts of Mine.
Hearts of Mine. I did this. I feel like I'm back 8 years old again, and I feel guilty because they're killing. So that's my feel on it. Back to you, Marky.
All right, well, we'll argue about GI Joe in another segment or
Oh my God.
something.
And I'm sweating
But
like a fucking queen.
I'm gonna start arguing here with. Well, when you look at the cover, you're probably gonna ask why I'm complaining, but here we go. This is Grimm Fairy Tales, the swimsuit edition.
Oh yeah. Woo! Woo! Take it off.
While the
Yeah.
story that is in it fits a swimsuit edition, I have a complaint there. The price on this book is $4.99. Most of the book is just pictures. There is like a
Do they show tatas in the pictures? Do they have nips?
No. And I think it's about a 10-page story, maybe. It's a very short story. My complaint and rant this week is on comic book companies taking advantage of fans that stay loyal to whatever series they're reading, or basically a loyal comic book fan. Grimm Fairy Tales here, totally capitalizing on anybody that just basically Zenescope's capitalizing here on anybody that's a big Zenescope fan. It's a big special edition thing. They advertise it for a long time. You're gonna go buy it if you read all the Zenescope books.
How many different covers?
I believe 2 with 2 variants on top of that.
So
4 covers.
Like $30 if you wanted them all.
Yeah. And basically I just feel like they're milking us for our money. Again, Thanos. One of my favorite books right now is the Thanos Imperative, but this is the Thanos source book. Instead of releasing the Thanos Imperative last week, I ended up picking up the Thanos source book. I was actually so excited to see the name Thanos, I really thought it was the Thanos Imperative, and I totally just bought it on the spot.
Okay, can I bitch at you now for that? Okay, source book. Marvel has Marvel source books, just like DC has Who's Who's.
Right.
Secret Origins DC also has. This is telling you the characters of Thanos, correct? I myself have never read Billy Squat of Thanos, and I want to
That's
see.
your problem.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
you.
if I don't know who this bitch is, hey, I got a source book. I like source books.
That's why they made Wikipedia. Fuck you. All right, I had to spend.
You got me there.
I had to spend like $3.99 on this because I thought it was Thanos Imperative issue 3 or whatever.
Open your eyes. Source book.
It was right on top of Thanos Imperative.
Source book.
And I just see Thanos. The only outer space series they are running is Thanos Imperative. So when I see it, I buy it.
So are you gonna get DC's Who's Who that's coming out in like 10
I
months?
probably will because they run a very good special on that, and it's a cool book, and they always put it out.
Marvel source books? Are you not gonna get any of those?
Probably not. I'm not as big into the Marvel universe. I like Marvel books, but I like their outer space universe, and they tend to be excluded out of their source books. But there's Thanos. But again, I'm just pissed off on them capitalizing on my dollar that I earned. My other rant here is gonna run into Comic-Con for the same shit. Comic-Con, which I didn't go to. I went to WonderCon earlier in the year. I thoroughly enjoyed WonderCon. It being a smaller show, it really focused on comic books and comic book movies, such things like that. When I'm watching G4's presentation of Comic-Con, I see Angelina Jolie. I see all these people. I don't think Salt's a fucking comic book movie. I know she was there.
She is a comic book character. There is a comic book character.
From when?
Like the 80s, I believe.
Well, then fuck her. She had her chance. All right. I mean, this is just them.
Community is not a comic book.
This is just them.
Family thing that. Yeah.
This is just their ability to get Hollywood on TV now. It is no longer comic book fans. You can't get into the show. It's sold out 2 years in advance.
Yeah.
I mean, this is ridiculous. It should be about comic books. It's called Comic-Con. It should be about comic books, comic book material. I don't care. I mean, I saw like that comedy about those nerds. I don't know what it is. It's made by the guys that made
Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, it's called The Big Bang Theory. That was in Comic-Con. It has absolutely nothing to do with comic books.
WonderCon. What does that
Chuck he fits into anything, and he reads comic books openly in the show.
Okay,
so I will accept him there. Plus, I love him.
I like
his
the
show,
Russian,
and
I
mean, I just hate them taking advantage of my dollar. I'm out of time. I don't have enough time to rant about this, so just fuck you for taking advantage.